the players. Ladies and gentlemen from England, a World Championship quarter-finalist. He's taking part in his 6th World Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, relentless Ryan Joyce. Ladies and gentlemen, playing in his 10th World Championship, the winner of 3 PDC titles, a former World Championship semi-finalist, and the former Lakeside Champion of the world, the Bullet, Stephen Bunting.
Right, looking forward to this. So's he, by the looks of things. It is a good walk-on song, isn't it? Stephen Bunting just soaking it up, enjoying his moment. So he should as well. Yeah, crowd enjoying it as well, Stephen. Well, Bunting up against Joyce here then, just a couple of spots in the last 32 remaining. We've got the world number 18, Stephen Bunting, former Lakeside champion, making a 10th appearance here at the PDC World Darts Championship. Former semi-finalist here, had a good run to the quarter-finals last year actually, lost there to eventual champion Michael Smith, and he has been back to have another good run this time. He is one of the form players at the moment, made the semi-finals at the Grand Slam last month, and followed that up with a run to the quarter-finals of the Players' Championship finals as well. So what can the Bullet do here then? Up against Ryan Joyce, and we were talking about it at the top of the show with Wayne and John, saying he's kind of gone under the radar a little bit, just how good he was a few nights ago. Beat Alex Spellman with an average of over a ton. And when we're talking about Bunting being in good form, well, Joyce is as well. He's won on the Pro Tour, that was in October, also reached the semi-finals of the Players' Championship finals. And when you look at their head-to-head, they've met a couple of times this year. Both meetings came on the floor, and it is a winner piece, so it is set up so nicely. To talk you through our 3rd match of the night then, I'll hand you over to John Park and Wayne Mardle.
Thanks very much, Emma. Yeah, it's set up beautifully indeed. Stephen Bunting takes on Ryan Joyce. A real difficult game to call, and like Emma said, they're both playing very well. Both will feel like they have a good chance to win this match and progress. It's one of those, John, you can see it going either way, and you can actually picture any result here, can't you?
One result, I imagine, is a very pleasing pace to this. It's going to be furious, I believe, once they really get going. You know, even the faster players with the rhythmic nature tend to get on the stage and just kind of feel their way a little slower than normal at first.
Yeah, I said about Ryan Joyce in his opening game average over a ton against Alex Spellman, and he needed every ounce of that ton average as well. Stephen Bunting starts off with a 60-60. Not quite going to call it a bounce out, but the flight took all the momentum out of the dart. A lot has been made of Stephen Bunting's equipment recently. The last few months he's using a dart that's 6 grams heavier than he has done throughout his whole career. Certainly working.
Well, we never really explained why was he using such a light dart, though.
I don't know.
Was it get easier grouping, leave space in the targets, maybe?
I think, well, you know, John, you start off using something and you normally stick around that grammage. I'm assuming as a kid he picked up the 12 gram and liked them.
Oh,
I don't know.
I guess that probably makes sense, yeah. Just never thought why should I change it? They work.
Yeah, 12 gram is it's extraordinarily light. That he's playing some of the darts of his life, and let me tell you, some of the darts of his life is good because he's a former world champion, former world master.
Weren't the first
Bullseye.
61.
Yes. Now,
Stephen, you record
92. It's a rat-attack finish. Right in and double 16. And what a way to punish.
Stephen Bunting.
Fantastic start for Bunting. And I was going to mention that the very first World Championship, what grammage was in the champions darts there? It was 14, I think, for Dennis Priestley, was it not?
Yes. Yeah, the first of the PDC, yes.
Yes. So they can be used successfully, light darts. It's been proven.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they're very difficult to use, John.
We've pretty much found all darts hard to use, Wayne.
Oh, you're not kidding. Another deflection. But that 92 finish from Stephen Bunting. Expect to see that. You see a lot of players, John, use the bullseye for that kind of low 90 finish, not from Bunting. Straight at the treble. I like it. Confidence.
Yeah, I was one of the first ones going on the bulls, using them, and then I just said no. I think you get the best percentages really by just having confidence. You have 2 darts to get a treble with.
Yeah.
Do it.
59.
Slowish start from Ryan Joyce. And we've already seen in this World Championships, yes, comebacks are possible. But you start getting behind against a big hitter, it's difficult to peg back. And Stephen Bunting is looking at another 14 dart leg.
46. Stephen, you require 50.
There was no mucking around in the first leg, no mucking around in the second. What a start from Stephen Bunting. He's fell in love with double 16 already, John.
Yes, and that's a great feeling out of the gate. Some days you go up and the first few darts don't hit the double, and you got to work at that, and it inhibits you a bit. No inhibition with the 180 from Joyce, though. He needs it.
He does.
Wow, he's just being nasty now. So you can't have a leg, pal. Sorry.
He's been spiteful.
57.
He is not given. It's early days, we know that. It's been going literally a few minutes, but Stephen Bunting is not giving Ryan Joyce a second off here. If you can just keep applying pressure, it's awful, isn't it?
It is. I think the audience are of the belief that if they yell loud enough, the referee will call a treble on a single dart.
What, you mean he'll lie?
Yes, yes. We want it, we want it. You better call it.
Georgie Noble, the referee, he's never been called a liar before. What a set of darts.
135.
Well, yeah. 2 14 dart legs, and now he's set up an 11 dart potential. An easy 11. Ryan Joyce, I mean, he's got to hope for a chance.
83. Stephen, you require 46.
He's been annihilated in this set. Can he pop double 16 for the 3rd time? Look at this. Just like it grew there. What a set of darts. 115.62. for Stephen Bunting. Ryan Joyce, look, he may get better, but this is the Bunting show right now. 1-0, Stephen Bunting.
Well, here at the Palace, wow, the Bullet, he has started fast in our third match of the night. Stephen Bunting averaging 115.62 in that first set. 3 out of 3 on the doubles. Light work. Ryan Joyce yet to get going. Right, let's get back to the action, shall we, and rejoin John and Wayne.
Yeah, Stephen Bunting hitting double 16 like it's no trouble at all.
Throw first.
3 from 3. Ryan Joyce is hoping he gets better, but John is also hoping that Stephen Bunting doesn't carry this on. No one has ever played like this for the duration of a match in the World Championships.
Well, Ryan's played enough that he knows that, generally speaking, it's extremely rare for that to carry on a long time. So he just has to keep trying to get his game going properly, and inevitably Bunting will come down a peg or two.
Yeah, of course he will. He's averaging 116.20. Michael van Gerwen holds the record with just over 114 average over 8 sets.
100.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, but how many legs? Come on, man.
Like John said, Stephen Bunting's average will come down at some point, even though it just went up 2 points.
Listen, you know, it's a long-run strategy here.
We know. And Ryan Joyce, we know he's got levels.
Stephen,
He averaged 100 against
81.
Alex Spellman. We've already said that. So he knows he can go up. This is incredible.
Back-to-back 11-yard legs.
Ryan to throw first.
4 from 4 on the doubles, not putting a foot wrong.
99.
Yeah, and he proved he could hit a different double.
These are the spells that you have in practice, and you're thinking, I hope I do it in a match, but you kind of think that you won't.
Well, and the thing with this sort of spell is you know yourself it can only last long. So you want to make sure you win every leg and get as much out of it as you can.
Yes. There's no point in going 2-0 up in this set and losing the set.
Yes.
57.
Exactly.
The crowd are loving Bunting at the moment. You watch Ryan Joyce get into it, and then they start shouting for Ryan Joyce. Turncoats.
Well, look at this.
57.
6 darts without a big treble.
Pathetic.
The drop-off has commenced. Well, Ryan might get to win a leg here.
58.
Well, I might take it back. He needed to do more there while he has a chance.
Yeah, instead of call it a ton in front, but it all depends on what the Bullet does. He's hitting his target at the moment.
140.
He's back on track.
2 players that
100.
really can keep it going for a long, long time. So had some amazing performances recently, Ryan Joyce. Semi-final of the recent Players' Championship. On the cusp of the top 32 as well.
99.
Well, so Stephen left a finish that ends in 32. Do you think that's ominous?
If he hits the 60,
Stephen,
I think he'll stay there.
146.
Or will he go 19?
No, he'll hit the 60. Does he stay there? No, he's not even going to hit the 60. I just thought it was a given the way he's throwing.
96.
Pressure on Ryan Joyce with this 106.
106.
Like John said, Stephen Bunting is dominating. If Ryan Joyce can somehow
Stephen,
nick a leg
50.
and just halt the progress of the Bullet.
He needs him to hit a treble 18 there. Oh, it didn't happen. So double 16. Oh, he missed it. Unheard of.
34. Ryan, you require 8.
chance for Ryan to get his first leg on the board and make him feel a whole lot better. Madhouse.
Amy on the second leg, Ryan Joyce. Third leg, Stephen to throw first.
Yeah, I don't know how confidence building it is for your only leg to be won on double one.
But at least it stops the progress of Stephen Bunting.
58.
And there's an opening right immediately here in Stephen's leg. This is a very important visit, and he switches successfully.
96.
And Ryan he'll be buoyed by the fact that at least Stephen's actually missing things now. And we said, look, we said that the standard he was playing at would regress, and it had to. It always does.
37.
It ceased regressing on that visit.
100.
Not great grouping from Ryan. Would be looking to lay one on top of that 60, but was a way out. It's all about setting up the shot.
139.
Sets it up brilliantly.
And look, his average has been plummeting.
Just the 110 now.
140.
Ryan.
167.
Ryan. Yeah, 20 last dart. What's he doing? Now, because he hit the 20 last dart, Bunting doesn't have to go for the 167.
Which really helped his cause, because
Yes.
now he's on his favorite double again, even though he just missed it once. But
It's not the fact that you can't finish, John. It's the fact what it does to your setup.
Yes.
32.
so much more relaxed.
Well, he's back in. He's back in that 32 bed. Ryan Joyce missed the beat there. The board management not great. It meant that Stephen Bunting could just group the darts, hit 160 after another, leave his favourite double. If he leaves a finish, he has to go 57 ball. Look, he may have got it. That's not the point.
140.
Well, it was 115 average in the first set. This is way worse. 108 this one.
60.
What a standard. Look at this.
In this set, the two legs the Bunting won were an 11 and 13 darts.
100.
Yeah, I know. I was watching it.
And the one Ryan won was 21. So you can't expect that ever get that many darts in a leg again.
60.
Just to let you know how good this is. And we know it's early days. We're not saying it's not. This is currently the second highest average ever in a World Championship match. If it stays this,
140.
it's unlikely to, but it might. It's Stephen Bunting.
Yeah, I'd say like 9 out of 10 times an average will decline at the end of a match.
Yes.
Very rarely does it go up.
Yes.
180.
To leave 61
121.
to make the set interesting. How interesting. 39 for 32.
81.
Leaves
Ryan,
tops.
you require 61.
You get the feeling this has got to go. What a great dart. Double eight. That is so good. So clean, so clinical. And John, so
Stephen
composed.
to throw first.
And so vital. At least, you know, he might not win this leg, but he still have a chance in the match. But at least he's putting some pressure on Stephen,
43.
trying to crack him.
And that's what happens.
Yes.
You said it, John. When you go through these phases, you have to make them count. If he loses this set, it wouldn't be a
59.
disaster for Stephen, but it would be disappointing, wouldn't it?
Well, it would. In the set, he's averaging 10 more than Joyce.
Yeah. It was only a 59 from Ryan. It's the real trick there. You can try too hard when the opportunities are not coming around that often.
174.
He's not hitting two bad visits on the trot. Don't get me wrong, John. There's not been many bad visits.
57.
Well, it's been a joy to watch play tonight. simply.
Yeah. Been world class for over a decade now, Stephen Bunting. When he won the BDO world title in 2014, he was so far ahead of the rest. He joined the PDC straight after as a bigger challenge.
Oh, we've seen treble 18 switches from both of them in this leg. That's rare.
All about the lie. Looking for another.
100.
Ryan Joyce needs a 2 or 3 treble visit. 1 won't be enough.
Yeah, and 2 might not be enough after that 7. Barely, I suppose, but
that's a disaster.
Stephen, you require 124.
Yeah, and again, it changes this visit. And Stephen doesn't have to be aggressive. He just has to leave his 32.
Exactly. Changes the visit. Double 8.
108.
Like John said, it changes the visit. There's no ball. There's no 25 left. It's straight up for double 8.
There's no leaving a bogey number.
100.
Ryan Joyce is hoping
Stephen, you require 60.
that he comes back for the 104, but all he's doing is hoping.
No score.
Wow.
Ryan, you require
he's going to be rusty there because he
104.
hasn't got past that 32 too often. And just the most dreadful of darts. I mean, totally the wrong shot.
72.
Oh, I've said it before on 104.
Stephen, you require 60.
There's 2 options you can't mess up: treble 16 or treble 19.
Yeah. For the second set. Keeps going outside. He got to attack it, and he does. Stephen Bunting gets the second set 1. He's in total control. Ryan Joyce is playing nowhere near like he played against Alex Spellman, and Stephen Bunting is playing quite beautifully. 2-0 Bunting. Wow, a confident Ricky Evans. Nice to see. He's got gears all right, and he said he may have to go up 1. Well, I'll tell you, he might have to go up 2 or 3, John. And that's Ryan Joyce.
Yes, definitely needs to go up a few gears. Has only 1-2 legs, and only one of those was really a decently played leg.
Third set, first leg, Ryan to throw first.
Yeah, it's been the Stephen Bunting show, and every now and again Ryan Joyce has looked a little bit dangerous,
100.
but that danger is not ever present. Even with that last set, John averaged 99 in it and missed 7 darts at a double. Stephen Bunting, and those 7 darts at double didn't cost him the set.
The odd thing about it is his scoring kind of seemed to falter just a little here and there, but
81.
it was kind of an illusion, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's been that good.
Yeah, I think he set the standard so high from the start. When he hit a ton, it felt like it was not very good.
100.
Well, a 140 here from Bunting would really put him in a threatening position against the throw.
Talked it in, John. Talked it in. That's his 8th. 140.
Well, so there's nothing that Joyce can do about that attack, and we know that Bunting can size up a 1-2-1.
82.
He's miscounting a bit as well. I know he's hit the 57, but that wasn't the dart. There's been a few iffy moments of board management here from Ryan Joyce, and that is unlike him. I don't know if Bunting has unsettled him, but
65.
this is an un-Joyce-like performance so far.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be any surprise if he was unsettled by Bunting, because he's been scary to play against.
64 left, Ryan.
90. Stephen, you require 56.
To move within 2 legs. High. Low.
36.
Well, and that's not his comfort zone.
Ryan, you
It's
require
not, it's not a
48.
shock.
No. Got to start pinging these,
He's got
and
the
that
first
is
leg, Ryan
pinged.
Joyce. Second leg, Stephen to throw first.
Make him feel a little bit better, but he still had to live with the darting drama of Bunting having a poke, didn't he? No good for the heart rate, no good for relaxation,
100.
no good for a bit of mental freedom.
Well, the whole situation won't give him any of that. I don't think at any point remaining in this match, no matter what he does.
I agree, yeah. He's into a position now where playing with that little bit of freedom is gone. Because at any moment he's capable of this. The bullet serving up a feast. But it's Ryan Joyce who won the first leg of this set. Doesn't seem to be able to string sort of 2 treble visits together, Ryan Joyce.
140.
Well, you know, he's been made to be uncomfortable. So, you know, maybe he never was going to be great today, but as you said, I think
Stephen,
Bunting's got to him.
Yeah. Got to me, and I'm just commentating. Oh, another 11 darter the same way. So good.
Stephen Bunting.
It almost gets a bit dangerous, though, on that last dart. You miss inside, and your opponent not on a finish, and you think, why did I do that?
Yeah, the way Stephen throws, his darts lay slightly over to the right, so he can aim outside the right without the fear of dragging them in.
Almost like with the opponent not on a finish on 81, 45 better, just because you leave a bigger double.
I just think the outside wire of double 6 won't hurt him, and look, it went in. These guys are so precise now.
60.
There we see the set averages, astronomical. I think if you ask Ryan Joyce's name right now, I don't think he'd know it.
You know, it feels like that's his 4th 180, but it feels like it's been a lot more.
79.
Something to do with those 9 140s he has as well.
It's just a barrage of big hitting. Well, it was unlucky.
95.
Ryan's got to it at 140 or 180 here. It's a leg he started, it's a set he started. If he loses this leg, we could be
56.
done and dusted within a matter of 2 minutes. In all honesty, John, I thought this was a 5-setter all day long.
Oh yeah, I mean, of course we hope for those, so we tend to, our viewpoint is skewed by that. But still, the performance he had in the first round would have lived with Bunting better.
Oh yes.
$60. Stephen, you require 32.
He's fell in love with that double 16, John, from leg 1.
Full leg.
Seriously, think the next time he has 56 left, he should just go for the treble 8.
Why not?
One dart if he misses it, and he's back on 32, right?
Yeah, or go for the...
Yes, the middle, the wire between the treble 8 and treble 16 is the ideal target spot. Yes.
I bet he hits it and it bounces out. The point of no return. A leg
40.
that has to be won by Ryan Joyce, otherwise it's over. John, we've been there. I've been there a lot more than you, where you're desperate to not lose. Going through your mind now, it really is desperation.
92.
Yeah, that was kind of strange. I kind of thought it was a great opportunity to do something outstanding.
Yeah, I think that's where we're slightly different.
What an opportunity to pull a Hempel.
No, never saw that. Is he going to go bullseye? No, he's just going to hit another max. That's his fifth. To go with the 9-140s, the 16-ton pluses, 44% on doubles. What a performance.
And now, I think he's just hitting a ton to leave the 32. It'd be crazy to go for the bull. Yeah, thank you. Oh, he's going to hit two of them. That works.
Are you surprised he missed the second bullseye?
I'm surprised he doesn't do what I said in the first place. Hit the ton, leave the 32. Now he's left the double. He despises. What if Ryan gets another treble here? What if he has 100 left now, and now there's pressure on hitting tops?
Yes.
Stephen, you require 40.
For the match. There was pressure on hitting tops, all right, but he coped with it. Stephen Bunting has put in an absolute worldie. 107.28 average. Ryan Joyce, I don't think it mattered what he did. Yes, he let Stephen relax. Yes, he let Stephen play. But tonight belonged to Stephen Bunting. That is his best performance in a World Championship. That is one of his best performances ever on the big stage. He's been there, seen it, done it. He's been a World Champion. But John, that was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, he just came flying out of the gate. He had his first set, he won it in 39 darts. And really, that led all the way. He had a 115 average in that first set. It came down to all the way to 107. What a performance that is, though.